Good evening and welcome to the Ellen Road update on LeedsUnited.com and the official Leeds United iPhone app. Today, Leeds United have parted company with boss Simon Grayson. There is a full statement available on the website LeedsUnited.com, and a short time after the news broke this afternoon, I spoke to the Leeds United chairman, Ken Bates. Chairman, we'll start with the statement on LeedsUnited.com. The club have dispensed with the services of Simon Grayson and his coaching staff. Can you give us the thoughts behind this decision?
Well, I think that, first of all, we have to acknowledge the fact that in the previous 3 seasons, Simon got us to the playoff semi-finals. He won us promotion the next year. Last year we finished 7th. And contrary to some of the nutters on tweet and Twitter, we backed him all the way. The first time I said no to a player that someone wanted to buy was last Thursday, when he wanted to sign a player who's going to cost us £600,000 a year. And I said, we've already got 6 centre-backs, all of whom you signed. We have, at 30, we had probably the largest, or one of the largest squads in the Championship, and a bigger squad than many clubs in the Premiership. Our wage budget was £9.5 million this year. We spent over £12 million. So these people who are blaming me for the results don't know what they're talking about. Every penny that we've made from transfer fees has gone back into the team, either in transfer fees or wages. Don't forget, if you sign a player for, say, on a free transfer, say, on $500,000 a year, which with tax is $600,000 a year, you give them a 3-year contract, you're committing up to £1.8 million, which is a tremendous amount of money. It's a Championship club. We have 6 strikers, we have 6 centre-backs. And all of a sudden, I can't understand why none of them are good enough. Well, we've got 3 teenagers in the back 4. The manager's the manager. He decides who he wants to buy. We, the club, me, the chairman, authorise it. We just pay for it. But the fact of the matter is, we've conceded more goals than almost any other club in the Championship. We've got 3 teenagers in the back 4. And therefore, reach as far as we can. The present system isn't working. So what have we got now? We've got 18 games to go. 9 at home, 9 away. We can still get into the playoffs. I think automatic promotion is looking a bit remote. But I think we need a fresh start, fresh look, fresh attitude, and a new moving on. We have Andy O'Brien coming back, which is one of Simon's signings, and now he's now back at the club. So hopefully that will strengthen our back 4. So we'll see what happens in the last quarter of the season.
Thoughts of the Leeds United chairman Ken Bates on Simon Grayson's departure from Ellen Road, and the thoughts of Leeds legend Eddie Gray available right now on We Are Leeds on LUTV. Once the news broke this afternoon, though, the LUTV cameras were out and about around Ellen Road, speaking to the fans, finding out what they thought on Simon Grayson leaving the Whites.
Simon Grayson's been sacked this afternoon. What's your initial reaction? Absolutely
shocked. I mean, it's the first I've heard about it. We've just come across from Chester today, just to go to the club shop, and I've been to see my brother. So I'm absolutely shocked that he's gone. I thought he was a brilliant manager. Be interesting to see who comes in now.
Any idea who you'd like to come in?
No, I wouldn't have liked him to have gone.
Disappointing, Leeds man, but you could see it was coming. Bad game last week, and just bad results recently. So there's not real momentum with the team.
Been sacked?
Yeah, he's been sacked this afternoon, yeah.
I didn't even know he'd been sacked.
I'm really shocked at that. I didn't actually know, so I just finished work, so...
Still quite surprised. I thought they'd have stuck with him, since the transfer window's just closed yesterday as well. It seems a shame. They thought they'd got another manager in before that had closed, really. Quite a bit shocked, really.
Managers, it always comes down to performances and results, and have they just not been good enough this season?
They haven't been good enough for the last 3 seasons. I mean, defence is shocking, and that showed it last night. Absolute amateurs. But obviously they're not responding to him.
I'm a bit disappointed Grayson's gone on. I'd got a lot of time for Grayson. I liked him.
Doesn't come as a shock, but I think he's done a good job, and I think he's been hamstrung by the players he's had to get rid of. And till we get some money in, we're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's a shame. I mean, Simon Grayson's a good bloke. He's a nice guy. I think the Leeds fans like him. He's a Leeds boy, but we're not getting the results. Last night was, poor. And, maybe it's time for a change.
I'm gutted. I didn't really want him to go. But to be perfectly honest, truthfully, on camera, I think he's taken us as far as we can go, really.
Barnsley, team 2, right, played them twice, should have beaten them twice, yeah. Birmingham, ex-Premiership club, yeah, fair enough. But just not good enough, not good enough at all, no.
There'll be a few takers for the job. I would imagine Warnock will be favourite. Not my ideal choice, but hopefully whoever comes in, let's hope he gets the support of the fans and get behind him and see what we can maybe do.
Somebody was mentioning Neil Warnock, or people like that. Steve Bruce, I'm not sure about Steve Bruce, but Neil Warnock, yeah, he might be a good choice, but there are a few of them out there that are looking for jobs. So, it's a decision for the big man himself.
Hopefully somebody who can turn the club round in the right direction, hopefully. No, hopefully not another ex-Leeds United player someday I don't know.
I haven't really thought about it, but I've heard a whisper. Somebody told me a while back that he's looking at Di Matteo maybe, from coach at Chelsea.
Would that be somebody you'd like to see? There's also been Neil Warnock mentioned, either of those two?
Yeah, I've heard Neil Warnock mentioned as well. Yeah, I think they could both do all right.
I think Gus Poyet will be our next manager. If it's not Gus Poyet, I think it'll be Neil Warnock.
I suppose a solitary man would be Neil Warnock, wouldn't he, with his track record to get promotions. Don't like the man, but he'd probably do the job.
Now, obviously he's had 3 years. We've had some good moments, up from League One, FA Cup win at Old Trafford. How will you remember Simon Grayson's reign?
Yeah, I think Beckford scoring at Old Trafford. Maybe that's the big one. But I wish I could have remembered him for a bit more, to be honest.
Yeah, one of probably the best results he had when we beat Manchester United. The season stuff like that, and getting us out of division, into the Championship. That was a good game, was that one? There was probably good memories there. But good luck to him anywhere he goes, because he's still a Leeds United fan and an ex-player as well, so I wish him all the best wherever he's go. Probably he's done as best as he could, as far as he could go with the resources and the money.
I feel sorry for the guy. I think he was doing a good job with what he was given. I think he needs some money.
Massive club, fabulous following. They've got a massive fan base. I've followed them for 55 years. I'm just absolutely amazed they've changed the manager.
The bottom line is, my little boy wants to see Leeds United in the Premier League. I want to see Leeds United in the Premier League. We all do. And they're not there. And, I wish Simon Grayson could have been the guy to do it.
Fans around Ellen Road on Simon Grayson leaving Leeds United. Once again, the full statement is available on the homepage of leedsunited.com. That's almost it for tonight's Ellen Road update. Tomorrow, we're back up at Thorpe Arch as the build-up begins to Saturday's away game against Bristol City. But for tonight, that's your lot. You're up to date.